Entschuldigung, moin und wieder zurück, immer noch am gleichen Abend, immer noch am Sonntagabend, den 7. Oktober, mittlerweile jetzt 20:40 Uhr. Und wir machen jetzt weiter den Wechsel zu Monday Night Raw nach der Hassfolge SummerSlam Submission. Okay, Controller ist noch in Ordnung. Da war gar keine Schraube drin. Aber ich glaube, ich sollte mir vorher einen neuen Controller kaufen. Man weiß ja nie.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
Am liebsten würde ich Triple H herausfordern und sagen, pass auf, wenn ich gewinne, hältst du die Fresse und ich übernehme den Posten. Das wäre mal nice. Habe ich jetzt das Mikrofon eingeschaltet? Ja, ich habe das Mikrofon Gott sei Dank eingeschaltet, sonst hättet ihr mich nur sprechen hören, aber nicht sprechen sehen, aber nicht sprechen gehört. Und nein, der ist noch heile. Der ist nicht kaputt gegangen. Oh, Miss TV.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. This is the 100th episode of Ms. TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw. This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
So, folgende Optionen. Nimm dir The Miz in einer Promo vor, greif The Miz an. So, wir wissen, The Miz ist eigentlich ein guter Promoter. Obwohl, Promoter ist das falsche Wort. The Miz kann einfach coole Promos machen. Ihr könnt ihn auch einfach kackenfrech angreifen. Aber da stehen noch zwei andere. Und zwar das B-Team. Machen wir auch eine perfekte Promo, Beach.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Ms. TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz, obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before. He deserves it for interrupting this historic night.
It's 3-on-1!
Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted. Please, no.
Okay, okay, das war ein guter Übergang. Man wird verprügelt und dann kommt man in die Next Week.
Welcome to another edition of TV's longest-running weekly
Oh,
episode
Elias.
television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake. Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Nebenbei, das mit Ronda Rousey-Symbol habe ich nicht eingeblendet beim Einzug.
I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough.
Kann ich die Gitarre über die Fresse ziehen? Fordere Elias heraus, fordere The Miz heraus. Mizzy! Komm ran auf den Meter.
Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miztourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miztourage in a handicap match tonight?
Ja, why not? Ich mach sie alle platt. Am besten, ich kann auswählen, okay, wenn ich die...
Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
Oh, warum nicht? Nee. 3 gegen 1 für den Sieg gekriegt. Den Titelkampf. Bitch. Echt? Handicap 1 gegen... Ach nee, die sind ja alle... Die sind ja... Da steht ja 1 gegen 3, nicht 1 gegen 3 Tag. Ne? Das heißt, die sind glaube ich alle 3 im Ring, oder? Bullshit. Was macht meine Figur eigentlich für scheiß dumme Kommentare, Alter? Du Spacken. Also mittlerweile, wie gesagt, weiß ich, dass es jetzt 14 Kapitel sind. Und wir sind jetzt, glaube ich, in 8. Und das heißt, wir haben jetzt noch 6 Stück vor uns. Oh, uff, Einzug.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
Making his way to the ring from Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in at 280 pounds, Super Smooth.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it. Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm gonna pass.
Chaplin, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Of course, the son of the Hall of Famer, the late, great Mr. Perfect. Tremendous pedigree for this young man, a third-generation superstar. And all the confidence in the world. Look who's here! Bo Dallas! Calm down, guys.
And from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas!
The Mr. Oz did help boost the credibility of Bo Dallas, but now he's part of the B team, which means he's the best. About time you admitted something logical, Byron. Third generation superstar. Great success throughout his career, and there's only more to come for Bo Dallas. Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited. You can tell.
And their partner, accompanied by The Miz, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his grandmother's kimono tonight. You know what WWE stands for, right? Oh, go ahead. We want earplugs. Walk with Elias. He's got his own album, Corey. How can you deny what this man is all about? When it comes from in the ring, bell to bell, absolutely, I've got all the respect in the world for what Elias is capable of. But when he strums his guitar, it makes my ears bleed. I'd actually kind of like to see that.
Es ist schon schlimm, dass The Miz mit dabei ist. Du Kackpratze. Okay, doch. 1 gegen Cry Tag. Gott sei Dank.
And we're underway with this incredibly
Bring Elias im Rückenbereich und tritt im Ring. Und trifft, ach, im Ring mit einem Schlag. Ich schicke ihn erstmal raus. Ja, da Mizzy. Kannst ein bisschen rumspielen.
sometimes with a 6th string on their back. Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability
Come on,
inside
Elias.
the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such. He's inflicting some serious pain here. His line finds the mark.
Ja, ein bisschen habe ich ihn noch getroffen. Just a little bit.
And he presses him high.
So, jetzt muss ich den gelben Balken noch runterprügeln.
I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match. Well, I don't think his performance here tonight.
Habe ich jetzt beim ersten Mal getroffen? Nein. Jetzt wechselt er, ne?
How to win a handicap match. You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight. Talk about sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys.
Komm, gib mir
I'll be surprised if we don't see a
Elias.
major injury occur here tonight.
Dödel.
Do you get up from that? To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury. Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and...
Ach ja, stimmt, da war es der Braun Strowman. Scheiße. Da haben wir unser Tryout-Match ja gehabt. Und verloren. Das war der erste, sozusagen der erste Fight in WWE. Müsste, glaube ich, in der ersten oder zweiten Folge gewesen sein. Von meiner Karriere. Also Part 5 oder 6 denn.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Er muss ihn jetzt noch mit einem Schlag treffen.
Michael. Seems to me, guys, like we're just... This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment. Uh-oh.
Sorry, Ref. Ich habe es nicht gesehen, ob er jetzt reingezogen worden ist oder ob er von Elias gezogen worden ist. Na komm, Ziel. Komm, Ref. Geht doch.
What an incredible victory. Buzz somehow overcomes the odds. Somehow he cheated.
Somehow he cheated. Ja klar, ich habe die Gitarre genommen, die der Mist reingeworfen hat. Und jetzt verstehe ich auch das kaputte Bild, die zerstörte Gitarre. Oh, 19 Minuten gleich gerundet. Oh, Miss Banks.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Mrs. Intercontinental Championship.
Also virtuell haben die Frauen einen besseren Arsch als Real Life. Okay, ich kann auch gerade nur mit Mr. Engel talken.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title.
Nice.
And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot.
Nice. Noch besser.
Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
Elias. Mr. Banks. Who wants walk?
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way.
Wait, Elias. Und, was ist mit der Gitarre passiert? Wofür denn?
For the broken guitar. If you get my drift.
Das mit der Gitarre, das haben sie ein bisschen... Die Mr. Rush.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different continents just to go to movie premiere or the hottest new club.
Genau, und deswegen, wo The Miz zu SmackDown gewechselt worden ist, wurde aus dem A-Team das B-Team. Verstehst du?
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's
Florida
surrounded by
ist kein
water. I thought
Kontinent?
that's what made something a continent.
No, you're thinking of an isthmus. Hey, you know
Florida
what?
ist kein
It's none of
Kontinent,
your
man.
business what
Australien
continents
ist
we
ein
visited.
Kontinent.
All I care about is embarrassing you tonight.
Die USA an sich ist ein Kontinent. Afrika ist ein Kontinent. Florida ist nur ein Staatsbezirk, genau. Florida ist einfach nur die Überstadt einer Region, wie gesagt in Florida, mit den Unterstädten, Cities, Miami, Florida, Tampa, Florida. Und Florida ist halt nur gesagt, ja, der Staat, sagt man da drüben. So wie hier Deutschland ist, aber mit den einzelnen Bundesländern, mein Gott. Florida ist ein eigener Staat mit den einzelnen Bundesländern, Tampa, Miami, etc. Jetzt mal hier Miss Banks.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths.
Irgendwie passt die Stimme nicht zu Banks. Aber irgendwie haben sie hier komischerweise einen größeren Arsch und größere Titten. Muss ich glaube ich nachher rausschneiden.
You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Leiste ist das Nebenmatch, da kriege ich dann... Ja, komm. Auch wenn es nur Erfahrungspunkte ist, die ich irgendwie auch nicht irgendwie einarbeiten kann. Egal. Die hätten es auch mal sorgen können, dass man die Erfahrungspunkte, die man jetzt in der Karriere verdient, die Erfahrungspunkte, auch umwandeln kann in Attributpunkte zum Hochpushen.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable
Lass mich mal hier
appetite
durch.
to be
Elias.
number one.
Backstage is
Elias,
one of the most dangerous
hast du schon mal was gehört von einem
WWE. There are so
Concerto?
many items that can be used as weapons.
Falls nicht,
Throughout his time
da
in
hast du es gehabt.
WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike. Sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I think we should take up something like naked model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Du kannst aber schnell aufstehen, Elias. Okay, er ist gekontert.
So damaging.
Kann ich dich komplett drehen, dass ich dich gleich direkt auf den Tisch knallen kann?
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Elias forced to play defense here.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
It doesn't get any easier when you're backstage, and it looks like he's finding that out the tough way.
Nein! Okay. War nicht gut getimed, aber passt schon. Komm schon mal auf die Elias.
Nicely done.
Huch.
That was brutal. Elias definitely in a tough spot now.
So, warte mal leise, ich muss mal kurz das Board angucken. Oh, Main Event, nächstes Pay-Per-View in der Colonel Champion Titelmatch.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to side slam. Nice.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Did you guys feel that too?
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Up and over with a suplex. That's what he was looking for, Michael. That just echoed throughout this
Du willst
entire
aber noch nicht
arena.
aufgeben. Kackpatzer. Ja, vielleicht er denn.
Moments like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Bei der Bums.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. This kind of offense he's known for. I think this man needs business. He's displaying classic offense here. This kind of offense he's known for. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store?
Jetzt aber.
Drive him to the mat. Just when you thought he had nothing left. A trip to the local
1400 IP. Dass man zum Beispiel die sagt, okay, er hat 1400 Erfahrungspunkte bekommen, er bekommt jetzt, sage ich jetzt mal, die Wurzel aus 1400, sage ich jetzt mal, wäre, keine Ahnung, 70. Dass er diese 70 Erfahrungspunkte zum Beispiel auch hochpushen kann, zum Beispiel. Wohl die Erfahrungspunkte sind da, um meine Dings hochzupushen. So war das. Komm mit! Ach ja, komm, ich muss jetzt gegen den Bolivar antreten. Den Bolivar Dallas. Ein Fachkreis wird einfach auch nur genannt. Der Überbleibsel von Bray Wyatt und Ted DiBiase.
Buzz is about to start trending.
Making his way to the ring from Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in at 280 pounds, Super Smooth.
I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment.
When he said he skipped school, they mean all of it? I mean, that's the vibe I got.
And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz, from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas.
Ach, anstatt der Bolivar Boliven wird der Bolivar Bo down gehen. Steht für mich, wenn der Miz eingreift, kriege ich das Titelmatch und wenn ich gewinne, ich das Titelmatch. Also steht da 2:1, sozusagen. Nur wenn ich verliere, kriege ich es nicht.
Buzz will still get his title shot. Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage. I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz. Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo-leaving otherwise. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power. Bo Dallas starting to falter now. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here. Well, he had to expect punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed. I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Und tschüss.
Takes him down with brute force there.
Wenn du gerne eine Runde raus willst, gerne. Jetzt will ich auch den Arsch wieder rein hier. Okay, kann ich noch nicht. Okay, ich bin auch im Kraftpaket. Ha!
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. What power on display right there. Double axe handle, brutal. Bo Dallas is starting to tire a bit. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here. I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing. He has to be
Ich will übrigens aber einen Signature-Erfolg kriegen und den durchziehen.
So much better than what he's shown so far tonight. When this guy's on, look out. Rotted leg.
Okay, lässt er mich nicht. Futterbereich, ich bin.
This might be it. Cover. Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5. I thought he had him. Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck? Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas? Wait a minute. The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot. The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that. Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired. Tough night for Bo Dallas. He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match. I'd hardly call that a victory.
Miz.
Yet again, the Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face the Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Ich mache jetzt meinen eigenen Gürtel oder was? Was ist da los? Lass mich raten. Mein bester Freund aus Japan.
Hey, Cole.
Siehst du?
I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in
Steel Cage, No DQ, Leiter. Steel Cage Matches.
Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
No, die Q, da kann sie immer welche reinkommen, mich dann platt machen und dann verliere ich trotzdem. Bei Submission sowieso. Und bei Steel Cage ist klar.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end.
Beinhaltet dieses Spiel gerade ein Motion Blur oder was? Das sollen sie auf den Konsolen rausnehmen, das stört. Bei schnellen Bewegungen sieht man, dass das so ein leichtes Flimmern über den Gürtel oder allgemein über Klamotten sind.
Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not
brainwashed.
Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first. No, you first.
I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Nice, bitch. So, bevor wir jetzt den Titel entwerfen, mache ich kurz hier mal ein Päuschen und mache mir kurz einen Kaffee und dann sehen wir uns hier gleich an dieser Stelle wieder, wie wir unseren Titel entwerfen. So, Kaffee steht und wir machen den Titelentwurf. Gute Einstellung. Vorlage. Genau, Alter. Ich mach mir ein Herzding oder was? Auf den Arsch davon! Ah, der Undisputed. Okay, die Hauptfarbe. Weiß. Standardleder. Gut. Entschuldigung. Was sind die Knöpfe? Okay. Bäh. Flaggen. Also das wenn ich jetzt welche hochgeladen. Hardcore oder was? Cruiserweight? Obwohl mal. Leder. Okay. Schrift. Huch. Okay, kann ich jetzt... Passiert nichts. Schade, dass hier nicht steht. F. Obwohl, wenn ich jetzt unter... Female Fighter... Nee, schade. Ja, okay, ECW haben sie. Komischerweise. Impact. Ups. Gib einen Namen als deinen Champion-Namen ein. Da überall immer Champion stand. Ja, Superstar. Einfach nur für die Karriere. Nächste Woche. Dann gucken wir uns mal an, was... Ups. Dort.
I am the Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz and I'm awful.
Nice.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, You didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in steel cage matches.
Booms! Der Girl sieht aber auch mal scheiße aus. Ist ja nur für Promo-Zwecken.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Impact Championship.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz. Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it. Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm gonna pass. Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias? Negative, Ghost Rider. Listen, I can't deny his in-ring ability, but when it comes to his music, I got no time for Elias. Listen, you guys know Elias' lullabies are the #1 cause of insomnia in the entire world. All right, I'll just answer my own question. Yeah, I knew that they are.
Jetzt kommt noch die Introduction. Hauptsache das WWF-Logo ist drauf. Und es ist ein Impact-Gürtel.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
Wenn wir schon eine Invasion machen, den auch richtig, ne? Nicht nur NXT Invasion, sondern auch ein WWF Impact-Gürtel machen mit ECW-Hintergrund.
Champion from Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in at 280 pounds. He is the Impact Champion, Super Smooth.
Don't change that dial.
Auf den Spruch habe ich schon lange gewartet. Don't change the dial. Ändert nicht die Fernbedienung. Niemand möchte mit Elias walken gehen. Elias wird gleich platt gemacht.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely
Spieler muss gewinnen.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Oh, vicious move right there.
Achso, Tür öffnen lassen. Okay.
And just a
Oder Pin.
sickening thud upon impact. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Scheiße, Nermes. Kannst nichts helfen.
That lands. Oh, short arm shot. Now that's how you make a statement.
Weil wenn man mich versucht zu bescheißen, den scheiße ich um 5 Uhr morgens zurück.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a
Wie sagt man, um 5 Uhr wird, um 5 Uhr 45 wird zurückgeschissen. Weiß Bescheid muss. Morgens um 5 Uhr 45 scheiße ich dir in the face.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Drücke, um den Ring zu rufen, um die Tür. Also, sobald die Tür offen ist, kannst du mit L1 und verlassen. Die Tür kann nicht geöffnet. Die Tür kann nicht geöffnet werden, wenn aus Käfig klettern in den erstellten Matchregeln ausgeschaltet ist. Okay. Drücke X, um den Gegner an der Flucht zu nennen. Okay.
Running STO.
Nicely done.
Ah, ich muss da stehen bleiben.
Call me
Ah,
crazy,
okay.
but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog.
I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here. And what does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
Nicely executed. This one is over. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than
Das war unfair.
Escapes trouble there.
Ja, komm mal, du kannst ihn nicht von Ecke zu Ecke stoßen, willst du mich verarschen?
Offense here. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt it.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Wie war die Scheiße nochmal? Wieso gibt's da nicht den Reiter Käfig?
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight. Buckle bomb!
Okay.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship. This steel cage match is in the books.
Musste warten, bis die Tür komplett offen ist.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still Impact Champion, Super Smooth.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
At the risk of getting ahead of myself, if this guy keeps winning matches like that, we better reserve some room for him.
Ja, kurz darauf. Lass mich raten. Triple H?
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you own the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off. One-on-one. That's right. Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, The match will be held under his title stipulations, which means
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This
steel
night just
cage
keeps on
match.
getting better for Buzz. And he'll look to keep that momentum going when he faces The Miz with both titles on the line this Sunday at Hell in a Cell.
Ja, ne? Leute. Das Match nehmen wir natürlich dementsprechend rein. Und das nächste Mal, wenn wir ins Hauptmenü kommen, werden wir dann auch die Aufnahme beenden. Und wie gesagt, ich melde mich dann wieder, wenn wir anfangen zu fighten.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Impact Championship.
The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz! There's been a lot of coverage on Buzz's falling out with Baron Blade, but less is known about Buzz's other mentor, his father. I do know, however, that Buzz has an old saved voicemail from him that he uses as motivation before his matches. Saxton, you've been snooping through people's phones again? No, Buzz told me about it, I swear.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz. The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done? Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey? Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year. Really? That's right. Mizzy? Oh, come on. That would be awesome, Corey. That would be ridiculous. Where would you put it? On my mantle with my most prized possessions. Are you encouraging him, Michael? I would love to have him.
Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
Tut ihn aus, Mann.
Introducing the champion, from Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in at 280 pounds, he is the Impact Champion, Super Smooth.
Get ready for some WWE magic.
Ups. Ach, Mikros an.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell. Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules. Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Stump puller leg snap. That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to...
Wieso hat der Miz schon mehr Prozentzahl, als ich gerade gehabt?
Anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of matches to go here. Right across. Oh, I think this man means business.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Executed perfectly. Caught him with a big boot on the mark. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
A concerned look on the face of the champ, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage. He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He's in the driver's seat now. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Oh, I think this man means business. What's he gonna do now?
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps.
Und tschüss. Oh, Mizzy. Ich will den Gürtel haben.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes. He survived the cage. Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow. You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules. Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
Ja, kann doch mal passieren, oder?
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep?
Wieder deine Antwort.
That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Ich behalte den Intercontinental Championship. Man. Oh, 12.000 XP. Jetzt gucke ich erstmal kurz in die Aufnahme. Stunde 17. Kapitel 9 ist schon durch. Okay. Ja, ich denke mal, dass ich dann hier auch die Aufnahme beende. Und wir sehen uns dann gleich in der nächsten Aufnahme wieder. Falls die nächste Aufnahme kürzer wird, wird sie an diesem Video rangehangen. Aber was sehen wir denn?